What's up, YouTube? What's happening? It's your man ManMcpriceaction back again with another video. Yo, check it out, guys. Uh, you can see we're just getting straight into the video now. I'm not even gonna waste any more of your time. So as you can see here, this is an uptrend clearly because we've got these higher highs, right? And then we've got higher lows, right? So clearly, price is going up. Simple, okay? We don't need to overcomplicate anything. So we're starting here on the 12 months just so that we can identify this. So going closer to where we currently are, we can see easily that over here in the previous years, uh, maybe 15, 20 years or something like that, this FEG right here was mitigated uh, about 3 years back, right? In 2024, in 2021, no, 2022, for 2022, 21, yeah, 2021. Yeah. So we see that that FEG was mitigated, right, with that candle. And then over here, we've got another FEG area, which was mitigated over here as well, okay? But because we know that mostly price is leaning to go up, right? So what we are looking for is that kind of structure, okay? So we are looking to go up, especially now that we know that this area here has been mitigated already. This FVG over here has been mitigated. So now we know we have higher chances of price actually going up, okay? So let's get into it. We are now on this 12 month. We go down. We have obviously identified our areas. We've identified also, which is something that I forgot to mention, that this was the liquidity area and it got mitigated into over here. Okay. So it's not necessary to mark it out because it's clear as daylight that that area over here was taken by this area. Okay. So we can start looking to go up because we know that this FVG on a higher time frame has been mitigated. As you can see on lower time frames as well, it seems like price was forming FVGs over here, which are inefficiencies. And one thing we can also identify is that price came down with this candle over here, with this candle, right? And not only did it mitigate this FVG on the 6 months, but it mitigated this FVG as well. Okay, so this gives us the higher to probability to say that price might be looking to go higher. Even though we see that price was respected here, we might see price respecting before going up. Let me draw that properly. So price was respecting, creating lower highs. So we might see price creating another lower high once more before respecting maybe an FVG that will be created here and then go up, right? As we've seen that from the 12 months, we are expecting to be going up. So we are now on the 6 months. Which areas do we see as potential areas that price could be targeting at the current moment? I'm looking at my FVGs here on the 6 months because higher time frame is more accurate. That a higher time frame is king. Okay, that's how I put it. So we've got this FEG. We'll mark it out over here as well. Guys, you can mark your own FVGs the way that you want to mark it out. All right, don't try to imitate what I'm doing. Make the strategy or this information that I'm giving you your own strategy. Okay, so clear as daylight, we can see that FVG over here, and we do have another FVG over here, but it was mitigated into, and then price came down, and we couldn't take this candle's low. So it looks like now we might possibly looking to be going up. As you can also see over here, we've got a month and 29 days. So this candle right here, as you can see right now, looks like it could be a bearish candle, but things could change. That same candle could be a candle that becomes like this, right? So there's always potential for the candle to do whatever it wants. As long as the candle hasn't closed, you cannot prophesy upon that candle and say, no, I know which direction it's going. Right now it's looking like it's going down, so definitely price is looking to be creating this kind of structure. No, you wait for the candle to close, right? What we definitely know for sure right now is that this FEG has been mitigated, and most likely because this area here was taken out, price is looking to rebalance at this FEG, right? Rebalancing off of smaller time frame FEGs, which we're gonna go to now. So we go down to the 3 months, still looking at the same thing, and we do see immediately that this yes was the FEG, which was mitigated by this candle, and then there was another FEG over here. So these are inefficiencies, guys. Price came into that area, it came down, and I suppose there were FEGs or liquidity areas or liquidity that price needed to collect at this area, and then came back up, started to only respect the inefficiencies, right? And it's starting to look like it's creating this kind of movement. And then maybe ultimately come and maybe do something over here, since there was an area here, and then look to go up, right? Our motive right now is to look for bullish movements, right? On especially on higher time frames. So we do have that higher time frame FVG marked out here at this area, and you can see there is FVG here, there is FVG there, right? That's an FVG, guys. By the way, this it's an FVG. So price has the potential to move all the way from here all the way to here. So what do we do here at this area right now? We can't see anything except the areas that we've already marked on the 6 months, and also that there is liquidity here at this area that I'm gonna mark out here. Over here, this is our most recent liquidity area on higher time frame. Just want to get it straight. There you go. Okay, so going down to the 1 month. I know, guys, this might be taking some time, but one thing you have to remember is that you need at least 1 to 2 hours a day of analyzing the market every day. Okay, for you to, I mean, practice makes perfect, right? So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for practice makes perfect. So we have here, and this is something that you guys might see a lot in your trading journey, is that you'll be looking for price to turn at these FVG areas like this FVG here. But you'll notice that with this candle, price broke that whole FVG and closed below the FVG. It did not respect it at all. Okay, so what happened? You'll see on lower time frames that price was not seeking FVGs, but it was seeking liquidity. Okay, so why was it doing that? Because price needs to rebalance everything. We have which I do not actually like drawing out, but we have a trend going on here, okay, that we can say price is respecting, so we can be looking to be going up. Okay, yeah, guys, don't pause the video and go look at my Facebook, ukuthi ubani lawyer and all that, right? Just leave that. Okay, focus on what I'm showing you. Okay, um okay, so let's go down to lower time frames. Also, you might notice another thing, that up here is liquidity. So price could definitely be looking to go for this liquidity, and it's liquidity here on the 1 month, but on the 6 months it's an FVG area. Okay, so that makes this a strong magnet for price to want to go to. Okay, so going down on lower time frames, we do notice that price took this area here. So I'm gonna permanently mark these places out, guys, so that you can understand what's happening. So we took this liquidity area here, took it out, and then price came down here and took this liquidity, but it cannot take this liquidity, because if it does, then simply it means that price will start looking for lower lows, right? And lower highs and lower lows. So for now, we're taking the higher liquidities, right? So price sought to rebalance price here and not here, because I believe maybe it felt better to rebalance at this trend line or something, but it's got its own reasons. So all we do is follow what it's doing and don't try to predict it. So we know that FVG was there, but we couldn't trade off of that because we had to wait for that monthly candle to close, and it closed after taking that liquidity area that I just showed you guys over here of this candle. Okay, so now there's that liquidity area, and then there's this one. In my beliefs, the way I trade, I wouldn't be looking for price to take any more liquidity areas, because price is strongly looking to be going up since that FVG on the 12-month that we have now um, identified, right? Guys, these things keep popping up. Normally when I do a video, I don't have so much things popping up, but yeah, that's what's happening right now. So uh, I might actually edit those out. So yeah. Okay, so we've got this area that now we're looking for price to go and break. And after breaking that area, possibly we can also only estimate. I don't know if I'm using the right word. Approximate that price will be doing this kind of movement. After taking the high, it may want to come back and rebalance price somewhere, right, before taking this ultimately. Okay, so this is the ultimate secret of trading. This is what you have to understand. You have to understand that there's FEGs and liquidity. And if you notice in this video, that's mostly the only thing I've been talking about. Okay, so for you guys that have been listening to this video and up until this point, give yourselves a round of applause, because you are on the way to discovering something good and that might potentially change your life, right? So on the weekly, we've got this FVG. Let me permanently mark it out. It's just a small FVG. We just have this FVG here, which was mitigated. Once an FVG is mitigated, we're not looking for price to come back into that FVG. But you will notice that that FVG was mitigated and there was a higher low created over here, which I simply just say liquidity area. So price sought to go down there and take out this liquidity area before starting to look to go up. That is now our weekly candle that closed, right? Our current candle. That's how the weekly candle closed last week. So tomorrow we're looking for a new candle to start forming, right? So now that we know that this no, that this is our area, okay, so price might be looking to be going up, we are going to be looking for FVG areas, possibly on the lower time frames that we're going to go into, where price might be looking to balance off for the next coming week. So we might be looking for the candle to open here, go down here, and then go up, right, and close maybe above that candle or wherever, right, all we have to do is follow what price will be doing. Okay, so we go down to lower time frames. I hope there's nothing I'm missing right now. I would like also to explain our support and resistance structures. As you can see, um, this area here is our mitigated FVG, right? And then also at the same time, we have our support area over here, which was broken down to, and then price might be seeking to go back into that and create a resistance area, rebalance, and then go up. Okay, so yeah, that's all I just wanted to explain. I'm just trying to go as quick as I can through this video because top-down analysis actually used to take me probably the whole day doing it. So now it takes me a few minutes and I'm trying to cram everything down into this video while explaining as quick as I can. So something very interesting is happening here for those who now understand this concept that we're using to trade. Here we've got your liquidity area, which price broke here, right, or mitigated. And then we have your resistance zone over here. Okay, that's your resistance area, right? But also what it is a fair value gap. It's a fair value gap right there at that area. This is a fair value gap, right? And the entirety of that fair value gap has not yet been mitigated by the whole candle, by the whole daily candle. Okay, so possibly price could be looking like previously to take this liquidity here. This is what we now have on the daily, or it could just be looking to turn right there from that daily FVG that we see there. So price could be looking to create another candle over here, something like that. Okay, my candles are not good, but I think you get the point, right? So price might be looking to go up from this daily FVG, as it's also a support and resistance zone, right? We've got two confluences at that area. So for us to be absolutely sure, because we're not going to be putting trades on the daily, we're going to go to lower time frames, like your 4 hours. What is happening on the 4 hours? On the 4 hours, we did have a liquidity zone, which price is currently at. So this is our liquidity area, and our 4-hour candle has mitigated into it. Okay, and we still have our low here, but we have this higher time frame FVG, which is on the daily, that price needs to respect. So possibly a candle might be created, then it comes down and then decides to go up afterwards, right? That's what we are hoping price is going to do. So what we normally, a normal trader would do, a normal patient trader would do, or good patient trader, you would wait for the next candle to open because the current candle has closed bearishly. So you're looking for bullish momentum to start entering your trades, and then therefore you can use this area here as your stop loss area. Okay, because now you definitely know that price is not looking to take this liquidity before going up. So you need that type of confirmation, right? So currently the only thing that we have to do is wait. I'm not gonna lie to you guys because I've got two confirmations here. I've got this area here as my support turned into, as my resistance turned into a support area, right? Resistance, break, support, right? So I do have entries right there at that area currently, and I've got my stops all the way down here. Okay, because it's fine, I can take that drawdown because I'm looking to enter at the FEG areas. right? I'm not looking to enter at the liquidity area because there is a high possibility that price might not be looking to come down here and just turn and go up, right? Because of this, what's happening here. Okay, so that's what we have. Yeah, we go down to your 1 hour. One thing I think I'd only like to explain about the 1 hour is that we'll be looking for time management. Basically, we're looking for the New York session. We're looking for your AMD, your accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Right, those are the things that you're going to be looking for. And also on the 1 hour right now, as we're looking at it, you can clearly see that this 1 hour FVG directly correlates to the daily FVG. Right, so this is even more confirmation that price should be seeking to be looking for highs. So right now we can say uh, it's going to be safe after price comes and does whatever it does here, and then starts making this sort of movement, right, looking to go up. So we can enter at these areas. Okay, so that's it. That's our I can say weekly. I guess I can say weekly now because it's so comprehensive and deep also, and it took so much time. I thought I was only gonna take 10 minutes, half of basically what we've now done. And but yeah, this is it's very good information, and for you guys that stuck throughout, I hope and wish you good luck in your journeys. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. It helps me out to see that most of you guys are interested. I've got some Facebook pages. I've got your trading view account where I share my ideas as well. So I think some of that was popping up just now. So yeah, I'm trying to share as much as I can because I know how difficult it can be for us traders out there. You know, we're looking to do something with our lives, and so I hope this motivates you guys to stay in the game and never give up because one day you're definitely gonna make it. And so with that, my name is ManMcpriceaction. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.